So next key document is called allocation of duties. And the allocation of duties, if you like, divides the duties that we have in the board of directors in this particular company. In the examples, as you'll see with all the templates and examples, the company that we're serving on in this particular setting is called Board Director Training PLC for some brilliant reason. Anyway, so what the allocation of duties actually point out is what are we to do in the board of directions and board of directors, and then mirroring that to the example that you have called managing director instructions or CEO instructions. So you have a job description for us in the board of directors, and you have a job description, if you like, the MD instructions for the MD or CEO. So make sure that, for example, the amounts on who is allowed to decide on which level of investments, for example, within or outside of budget, the type of decisions that are to be made in the board of directors or by the MD, make sure that these are correct and that there are no discrepancies between the instructions for the managing director and for the board of directors, as pointed out in the allocation of duties. And when it comes to instructions, the next example that you will have in your documentation deck is the reporting instructions. Reporting instructions is, if you like, what we ask for from the board of directors that we need regular, with a certain frequency, information upon and reports upon, statistics, if you like, or other indications from the CEO. And when we say CEO, I just have to point out, it might be the management team as a whole, or it might be further out in the organization. It often depends upon how large the organization is. But it's always at the top of that pyramid, that hierarchy, if you like. There's always a person called the CEO or MD who then reports to the board of directors. So that is the person that we're talking about when we talk about reporting instructions. You have two examples there, a very short version and a longer version. So study them and see if you can get some inspiration for how to use them in your setting, or compare them to the key document or the key reporting instructions that you already have in the board assignments that you have today.